Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Leroy Mann and today we're going to be looking over my anime figure pre-orders for 2021. I see a lot of people make these types of videos and I always think they're pretty interesting to watch, to see everyone's taste and different things like that, and it's just interesting to see the different types of figures everyone has. So I decided to make one for my own, so let's just get right into it. Let's get started. So I will say I'm not doing this in order, like in monthly order. I'm just going off of my orders on my figure collection, and the order that they have it is the order I'm going to be showing them in the video. But I will say the month, but this is not in chronological order for each figure. So first up, we have the Saber 1/4 by Good Smile. This is getting a rerun. It originally came out, I think in 2019. Well, I know in 2019, it says right here. And it's getting reran, getting a rerun, I guess. And this isn't really a figure that I had like on my radar, so to speak. It's just a really good figure for a decent price. Decent for a 1/4, I might add. And this is going to be the first 1/4 I've ever had. So I'm really excited to get this one. That's pretty much it. It's by Good Smile, and it is releasing in September, but I probably won't end up getting mine till like October because the way shipping is and the overseas issue. Alright, next up we have the Saber 1/7 Heroic Spirit Formal Dress version by Good Smile Company. And again, this one isn't really a figure that I particularly wanted really bad, but it's a really solid price. It's like $100, and this is just, you know, I've gotten to the point where I see a figure that looks like this that's $100. I'm like, wow, that's such a great price. That's such a great price. But yeah, I just kind of randomly bought this one. No real reason. But there is another Saber figure that I kind of wish I would have gotten instead of this one, and you'll see why in a second. But like I said, this is Good Smile. You can't go wrong with Good Smile ever. And it is supposed to have been released already. There may be some people watching this that already have this figure, but mine got delayed because I ordered it from Tokyo Otaku Mode, and their shipping is just they're having some trouble with their shipping, I reckon, and it's not here yet and got delayed until April, I think, which is now, and it's still not here, so it's probably going to get delayed again, but oh well, still excited for it nonetheless. So here we have probably one of my most anticipated figures in my pre-orders, and that is the Rin Tosaka 1/7 15th anniversary celebration dress. Like this figure just looks amazing. Rin, I love Rin. She's one of my favorite characters. I don't know about ever, but I really like her. And the purple and black and red, they just all go together so well. You know, the roses are a nice touch. And what I was saying about the Saber figure a minute ago is I wish instead of that Saber figure, I could have gotten the Saber figure that matches this one instead. But then if I would have done that, I would have had to get the Sakura as well. You know, getting one of the set is like kind of okay, but if you get two, I feel like you have to go to all three. But this one, I just had to have this one, so it releases in June, I believe. Yes, in June. Again, by Good Smile. It's a pretty common theme in these pre-orders, I think. Good Smile is just the most solid manufacturer. I'll probably say that like 10 more times this video, but it's true. So now we have Pop-Up Parades, the Bang Dream Girls, and like I mean, honestly, not that familiar with other names. This is the Pastel Palette's lead singer. That's what I know her by. Aya. So, a bit of backstory. This is also a Good Smile figure. The next 5 figures are Good Smile figures. They're releasing all of the lead singers from the bands in Bang Dream as pop-up parades. Pop-up parades, if you don't know, are all like $40 pretty much. I've ordered all 5 of them. So the next 5 figures are these 5 pop-up parades, which I can just go through those pretty quickly and give you a quick look at all of them. They're all $40. They're all from Good Smile. They're in the same line. And I originally ordered the Kokoro one. And then I ordered the Minato. Is that her name? Minato? Yeah, Minato Yukina. Then I ordered this one. And then I was like, okay, now I've got to order all of them. So, ordered all 5 of them, but luckily they're really affordable and really nice figures for the price. These are solid. Again, Good Smile, you know. But this is the first one I ordered right here. I wouldn't really say she's my favorite character or anything out of the 5. She just came out first. Oh, and about their release dates, they all release a different day. I probably should have mentioned that. Well, she was supposed to release in January, which I think she did. I just don't have it yet because of shipping. And then Minato is also January. Don't have her yet, though. I don't have any of these yet. Well, obviously I don't have them because they're my pre-orders. Kasumi is May. Ran is July. I think she's also July. Yeah. So yeah, that does it for those 5. Next up is a Sega prize figure of Nezuko. I ordered this a while ago. It came out, I ordered it the first day it came out because I really wanted some Nezuko figures. I've since gotten some. But this is like one of the first Nezuko figures that I ordered. She releases November of 2020. I still don't have it, man. I mean, this shipping pandemic stuff, it's gotta go. It's gotta go, man. But that does it for her. Okay. So this figure, I did say Ren was one of the most anticipated, but this one is the most anticipated. I battled back and forth of whether to get this figure for so long. And I finally just bit the bullet. I was like, you know what? I want this. I want this really bad. It's pretty expensive. Probably overpriced, but it's Albedo in a wedding dress. I have to get it. And I mean, just look at it. It just looks so good. And I feel like anyone who even remotely likes figures could look at this and be like, man, that looks pretty good. And it comes with this acrylic body pillow of irons, but who really cares? I mean, just look at this. Who gives a crap about the body pillow? Nobody. I mean, this is meant to be released in, I think it's supposed to release in March, but it got delayed until May. Yeah, it's in May. This is my Furyu, which was another reason I was kind of hesitant on paying this amount for it. But they seem to be establishing a pretty good reputation as a manufacturer. So this is definitely the most I look forward to this the most by far. I'll probably be making more content about this figure on the channel later on when I get it, but we'll see. And here we have the Ishtar Sega prize figure. I've been wanting a figure of Ishtar for forever, and I can't seem to want to buy the Nendoroid because it's like $70, and it seems like the most finicky thing ever. Because Nendoroids are already like a pain, but her with her bow and everything, like, oh my gosh, I still want it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm hesitant to buy it pre-owned, just because it's so expensive in the aftermarket. But they are getting a rerun, so I may order those somewhere else. But here's the figure. It's pretty basic, but it's a figure of Ishtar, and it's a prize figure, so I'm ordering it. Alright, and then we also have the Ereshkigal Sega prize figure to go with it and match. I like Ereshkigal. Ishtar's definitely my favorite. I like them both, don't get me wrong, but if you get one, you have to get the other one, you know. So I'm gonna get them and display them together. This by Sega, and releases in April, allegedly. We'll see if it actually gets here in April or in May, for that matter. Next up, we have another pop-up parade. This is Erza Scarlet. This one, I had to get this. I feel like everyone who likes fairy tale and figure collecting have been waiting for just a normal Erza figure that's not in bandages or in some crazy version of her armor. Just her standard armor. Simple. It's a pop-up parade. I mean, there's just nothing to go wrong. Good smile. Easy. It was meant to release in February, but I don't have it yet. Alright, that's basically what my pre-orders are just figures that have already released that I don't have yet. So, anyway, really excited to get her when she finally gets here. Then we have another pop-up parade. Like, my pre-orders are like 90% good smile, basically. This one's of Nezuko. As soon as they announced that there was going to be a Nezuko pop-up parade, it was just like, alright, I'm going to buy it. Yeah, I didn't even know what it looked like, you know, at first, but pop-up parade, Nezuko, gotta buy it. Gotta buy it. At least if you're me, and if you love Nezuko like I do. So, yeah, good smile, of course, and supposed to come out in June. Hopefully it actually does. Hopefully, well, it's not that it's not that these figures aren't actually releasing. It's just I'm not getting them in a reasonable time to the release date. All right, now we're moving into the Nendoroids. I don't have many Nendoroids this year, just because I've been buying other figures, you know. I've been buying bigger figures, more expensive figures, and I'm cutting out Nendoroids to afford that. But I've got this Nendoroid, Chica from Love is War, of course. One reason I bought this is because I'm really afraid aftermarket is going to be insane on this figure. I was kind of unsure if I wanted to go ahead and buy it, and that's what convinced me. It's like the aftermarket is probably going to be crazy. And I've got Kaguya already. Kaguya is in box over there. I haven't opened it yet, so maybe, I mean, I'll definitely display them together, but. And this was supposed to release in March, and March is over. That's just a common theme here. Alright. Now, we have the Echidna Nendoroid from ReZero. This is like one of the best looking Nendoroids like ever. I don't know why. This is like, I don't know. This is probably like top 10 of all my Nendoroids. I mean, I don't have it yet, but it just looks so good. Her character fits so well into a Nendoroid, and it's just, I don't know. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, I'm buying it. I hadn't even seen ReZero at the time. Well, I had seen ReZero, but I haven't seen ReZero Season 2 at the time that I ordered this. So I had never seen Echidna, other than in memes, you know. As soon as I saw this, I instantly ordered it. Well, I didn't instant order, but in my next order, I'm like, I'm ordering this. I mean, just look at this. This looks so good. The little chair on the sitting down pose looks so good. I already have Rim and Ram. Now I have Echidna. I do have Subaru as well. Not unboxed yet. Because I bought him originally to sell, but now I have Echidna and Rim and Ram. You know, maybe I go for the entire set of ReZero characters. I don't know. This is supposed to release in March. Not here. This probably makes me the most sad, because I'm ready to have this figure because it just looks so good. So this is the final figure of my pre-orders. This is the last pre-order, the last Nendoroid. So that's only three Nendoroids this entire year, which is crazy. But I do have a video coming next week that involves Nendoroids, but they're not exactly pre-orders. But you'll see next week. That's a surprise for next week. But we have Shishomaru here from Inuyasha. Shishomaru is just like the best character from Inuyasha. He's so cool, you know. And I may be a simp, a Shishomaru simp. I feel like a lot of people think Shishomaru is really cool, but he is. So when they made this Nendoroid, I mean, I don't have any other Inuyasha Nendoroids. I just want Shishomaru because Shishomaru is cool. But this is meant to release in June, again by Good Smile. So that's a lot of Good Smile figures. I kind of want to go. Let's go see how many I actually have. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 out of 17 figures are Good Smile. So that goes to show you that Good Smile is probably my favorite manufacturer. So, but that wraps up. That's all my pre-orders. That'll do for this video. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more of my content, please consider subscribing. I'm still trying to hit 100,000. Oh, not 100. Well, 100,000 would be fine, but I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. I'll leave my Discord and I'll leave my figure collection in the description if anyone wants to check it out. But that's it for me. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.